G'day, I'm Lethal Hope and I'm living in love and not in fear. Welcome to my channel, Ascension Through Spiritual Warfare. So, this video is bizarre. It's right out there. And it blows my mind. The downloads that I've been getting over the past few days. And I'm just all about speaking my truth and just sharing, my experiences. So, I've been noticing a lot of deja vu in my life. And recognizing people that I've never even met before. Okay. Hear me out. And I believe that we have already won, my beloveds. We've already won, and we're just seeing how it all plays out now. It's just a playback. Because the downloads I've been getting is from my higher self. Usually I ask a question and I wait for Divine Spirit to give me the answer. And, the answers are everywhere. It can be from anything. But this the last few days, I ask the question and then I answer it myself. So I know I've already won the fight. I'm already in the other dimension. I'm in several dimensions. And I'm helping myself get out of this one. So, I've been really tired. Like, I got a good night's sleep last night. I want to thank the lady, Diane, who gave me this thermal blanket. I was so warm last night and I slept all night long, but I woke up exhausted. And I just push myself to get the things done that need to be done. That's what type of person I am. And I'm glad for it. I went and lied out in the sun, and I looked at the sun, and I could look at the sun. And when I looked away from the sun, when as a child you used to look at the sun, and you'd look away and everything was all dark and blotchy. Today I looked at the sun because I like to activate different points in my body, my hands, and, I'd like to just get all the activations that I need from the sun. And so I thought, well, I'll look at it, I was being told to look at it from my higher self. And I listened, so I did it. And the first time I did it, I just got up and walked away. I was doing something, I was thought of something to do. But I could see. And I went, wait a minute. I didn't get that feeling of not being able to see, after looking at the sun. So then I just kept doing it. And so then I tried all different ways to look at the sun, through, so I could see it more clearly, through my fingers. And every time there was no blurring or big black spots, that used to happen. I found that bizarre. So we're right in the shift. We're right in the shift. And it's time to rejoice, and I am. I'm so happy that I've made it. But as I get this far, of the joy that I've made it, and I understand what's happening, I have been thinking of past people. Past people have just been popping up in my head. People I don't even think about. And in the past, I thought, yeah, you really ruined me, And I haven't been thinking that now. Now I'm you know, like, yeah, well, okay. So before we come here, before we're born, we're up in divine oneness, and we make the agreement to come to ascend for ourselves and for the collective. And there's a plan, you know, we know who we're going to be, which family we're going to be born into, who we're going to marry, our children, so on and so forth. But then we're born and we forget. And it's our job to remember who we are and what our purpose is. And so when I think now about these past people that have been popping up in my head that, you know, when I just finished the relationship with them, I thought how destructive they was. And then I sort of come to the conclusion that, well, it was me that allowed this. I hung around these people, so I'm really the only one at fault here. I allowed all that to happen to me. And, but now, like if I was born, you know, and I made the contract of what I was going to do when I got here and who I was going to be born to and who I was going to birth and have relationships with, then they also did. And I can only look at everyone who's ever been in my life, and you can tell by watching my channel, I don't have anything to do with anyone. You know, I'm just on this healing journey alone, and I've grown really comfortable with it. But you know, they've made this decision as well, and maybe they've made this decision out of love. On the other side, on the side of unity and oneness, we all agreed together, yes, I'll come into your life and make it a living hell to trigger your awakening, you know, to trigger you so you awaken to whom you are. So this lifetime, you get to ascend. Ah, hallelujah, glory! I mean, that is such a great revelation. You know, so I really do just look at everyone with unconditional love. And, you know, love is the highest frequency. And that's where I'm going. You know, this is the shift to move into the frequency of love. How blessed am I? How blessed are we, our beloveds? And, you know, another thing I was thinking, you know, it's only 144,000, they say, that are going to be raptured, that are chosen, you know, and I thought that could not be true. But maybe it is. Maybe it's just our turn this lifetime, you know, and these people that have, you know, we have not had the best relationships with, they've been toxic and destructive to our life, have really just done that all in love. Hey, that's beautiful. I mean, if you can't see the beauty in things, then I don't know what to tell you. Everything's beauty, and I'm just so grateful for who I've become, and so I just want to thank everyone who I've ever known, who I've ever looked at, who's ever been in my energy. I love you, and I'm grateful for you. I hope and pray only the best for you, because only the best has happened for me through you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And yeah, so I'm Little Hope, and I'm living in love and not in fear. I'm having a blessed and wonderful ascension to glory. I hope you are, my beloveds. And hey, stay beautiful.